What if I told you most liars out themselves in the first 5 seconds, and they don't even realize it? You don't need a polygraph machine or a psychology degree. Just a brain, 2 eyes, and a little attitude. Whether it's your friend rewriting history, a coworker blaming the system, or someone whose story smells like 3-day-old sushi, this is how to catch the lie before it catches you. Step 1, the blink giveaway. Let's start with the eyes. Windows to the soul, and sometimes the glitching dashboard of a liar's brain. Here's the science. Liars experience a spike in stress that hijacks their blink rate. The average person blinks 15-20 times per minute. Liars? Either they freeze like a lizard in headlights or blink like a squirrel on Red Bull. You ask a basic question. They answer, and boom, the eyelids go haywire. It's not subtle either. It's "are you okay?" level obvious. If their eyes look like they're buffering, chances are the truth just crashed. Step 2, the face betrayal. Words lie, but your face? That thing's a traitor. Liars try to control everything. Tone, pace, posture. But micro-expressions? Those slip out before the brain can slap on a filter. You'll see flashes of guilt, contempt, maybe a hint of panic, all in half a second. It's like their real emotion crashes through the surface before their fake smile loads. Your move: repeat something they said and watch their face like a hawk with a grudge. That twitch? That hesitation? That one flicker they didn't mean to show? Their face blinked. The truth slipped. Step 3, the glitchy replay test. Want to short-circuit a liar? Ask them to repeat the same story twice. Here's why it works. Real memories are anchored. Lies? They're built on improv. And bad actors always forget their lines. Let them tell their story. Smile. Pretend you believe them. Then casually circle back later and change a small detail. So yeah, it happened at 3 p.m., right? They said 4 before, now watch them glitch. A truth teller will correct you like a reflex. A liar? They'll stutter, blink, maybe even agree, because they're scrambling to remember the fantasy they just sold you. If the story needs a reboot, it was fake software to begin with. Step 4, the rewind scramble. Want to see a liar sweat? Ask them to tell the story backwards. Real experiences live in your brain like a movie. You can replay the scenes in reverse. But a lie? That's a script. And flipping a script is like putting a blender on reverse. It's chaos. They'll pause more, miss steps, contradict what they said 2 minutes ago. This test is brutal and brilliant because fake stories break when you flip the timeline. The truth can rewind. A lie? It crashes into itself. Step 5, the fancy language trap. Listen closely. Liars hate being direct. Instead of saying, "I didn't do it," they say, "I would never do such a thing." Instead of "I was at home," they say, "To the best of my recollection, I was likely at home." Translation? They're stalling. They toss in formalities, fluff, and recycled courtroom language like they're trying to impress a jury of ghosts. And when they start repeating your question back to you, "Did I take the file?" Did I take the file? That's not thoughtfulness. That's panic in disguise. If their answer sounds like it came with legal disclaimers, it's a lie dressed in a tie. Step 6, the Overkill Confession. Some liars think more details, it was more believable. Wrong. They'll serve up the entire backstory. Where they were, what song was playing, how the wind smelled, everything but the truth. Watch out for overcompensating. When someone gives you 5 unnecessary facts and a weather update just to answer, "Were you there?" That's guilt dressed as effort. They'll sprinkle in "honestly" to be real with you, and believe me, a little too often. Guess what? People who are honest don't feel the need to keep reminding you. When the truth gets buried under a pile of details, someone's shoveling hard. Step 7, the statue syndrome. Everyone says liars fidget, but high-level liars? They freeze. When someone's lying and knows they might get caught, their body hits survival mode. Some get twitchy, but others lock up like a mannequin in a crime drama. It's especially suspicious when their stillness is sudden, like they were fine 2 seconds ago, and now they're a wax figure trying to stay unnoticed. That isn't calm. That's internal screaming disguised as poise. If they go from chill to freeze frame, their lie detector just activated, and it's loud. Now you're dangerous. You've just unlocked 7 lie detecting tactics sharper than most people's intuition. Use them in real conversations, at work, at home, on that weird second date. You'll see the patterns faster than people can fake them. If this made you rethink a few past conversations, share it with someone who always suspects the worst, or the person who lies like it's a side hustle. Because knowing how to spot a liar, that's not a skill, that's a power move. Hit that subscribe if you want more tools for decoding human behavior. No filters, no fluff, just truth.